Did you know that dead bodies from this hurricane has just been found? So family, this is my neighbor house. As you can see, it's totally ruined. There is a school bag right there. That's for her son. And it's just a hard situation. So she's now, currently staying with me until we are able to get her on our feet again. Like I said, in this time, we have to be our brother's keeper. This morning we have some more packing out to do again. We have some mackerel, some tin stuff, mostly tin stuff. So another day of packing up again, family.
We don't have nowhere to sleep.
So where you slept last night?
In our somebody bathroom on the ground. In a somebody bathroom.
Top, bottom, wall, everything they are doing.
We have to take turn to sleep.
We have to try to save ourselves. Yes, man, everything, man. Everything gone, man. Everything.
Well, look up here, beer. He ride out it to because under the bed when the house gone left him.
Everything gone, lose everything.
Lose everything. He might have to run out to the baby to survive. Now we under the bed.
I see him with my fear.
So any help we need, we appreciate it.
Anything. Anything.
Everything gone. Everything gone.
I see him with my three baby them underneath the bed. We have to ride out it. Three baby them underneath the bed. Me have to there with them. We don't have no roof.
Gas station closed off and a whole lot of people don't get no gas. So I wish part of my people go sleep now. They have to go sleep at the gas station now. Oh my. Hundreds of cars line up trying to get gas in the night, and most of these cars is completely run out of gas because they're coming from a far distance. So if they don't get no gas tonight, they're gonna have to sleep until tomorrow morning. Gas crisis. Look one vehicle park on the roadside.
Yeah, can
Run out of gas, you know?
Yeah.
Run out of gas. All of them run out of gas. Look at that. Gas crisis in Montego Bay. Everyone parking on the roadside. No gas. No gas. So many people have to sleep on the roadside tonight. No gas. Two sides of the road. No gas. I just imagine say, when somebody run out of gas and have to sleep on the road without some young baby in a car. How that work out now? That must feel traumatizing, you know. But what I say is that, you see, they make we stay at the gas station for almost 2 hours and then tell we say they don't have no gas to sell we. Have to come back first thing in the morning. You feel like when you go at embassy to get your visa, you have to reach on time. Look how far Melissa carries a better come on the gully side. Honestly, I thought I was not going to get the gas, but I get the gas. I get what could serve me for around 2 weeks. It's like one of the worst situations I've ever seen when it comes to gas crisis. Like, so many people parking on the roadside, unable to reach home. And how I got the gas, it's like a miracle. It's unable to explain. I'm telling you, God is really good. So a lot of people, come to my house to get their phone charged and to call their family members. So I was really trying to get that gas. And when you don't have the generator on, the children, they can be so unease when they're sleeping, like sweating, mosquito, biting them and all of that. So it's not even about me, family. It's not even about me. I literally tell people for the last 3 to 4 days, I don't have a meal. It's like I have lost appetite. I am literally telling you, I have lost appetite. My wife cooked yesterday and she cooked the day before. And when I get the food, I just take 1 spoon and that's it. I cannot eat it. It's just like I am just, concerned about the people that are living on the road and have absolutely nothing to eat. And it is not just, in our community. I am telling you, as much as how people are suffering right now, it is an eye-opening and it is a warning to the people. It is a warning to the people. People have, allowed pride to get the best of them. And this is a situation that humbles the people who are so proud and think that they control life. This is a situation that even the people who have money or the people who think that their life is set understand that your life is not yet set, and you need to humble yourself. Even the bird is confused. Yesterday my wife was sitting down and a hummingbird, that is what we call Dr. Bird in Jamaica, came and sit right beside my wife, like she is just, giving in herself. She's, literally seeking rescue. There is absolutely nothing to eat. If you look on the trees, they're so dried up. It's like a desert. The bees don't have nothing to pitch on. So there's no flowers. Look, there is no flowers. This storm rooted the earth. There is absolutely nothing for the bees to pitch on. Every single day since the storm has blown, we get a bee sting or a wasp stinging us. A little child at my home, twice a wasp sting him yesterday. Twice. And he'd be crying, Green's family, one sting him on his hand, one sting him on his foot. And they're all over the house. Bees just, flying on people because they have nothing to pitch on. Everything is just so dried up. There is absolutely no food. No food. All the planting that was on trees, the wind alone messed up the planting, blow them away to places you can't even find them. That can cause serious famine in the land. And rioting, people going to people place and breaking it down, trying to get food to eat and all of those things. I am telling you, this is one of the most serious time we have ever experienced. And the worst part of it, the land is now smelling so stink. The land is smelling so bad. There is pure dead things. You don't know what is dead, but you just know that everything is dead, including human beings. Even yesterday they passed with 2 dead bodies, even though it was not necessarily from this community, and they actually passed twice because they were going one direction. That road was blocked and they had to turn back, and they had it wrapped up in white sheet and all of that, and they are not going to be able to recover or to find out how much people actually pass away in this storm, because people is still underneath water right now. I was driving to go and get the gas, and 3 of us was in the car, and some locations we pass, I am telling you, the scent alone that you are smelling, that is coming from the water, coming from the earth, genuinely that something is there. And even in this community right now, so many people lose chicken, so many people lose goat, people lose all sorts of animal. You have dead fowl, dead bird, everything. So the land is smelling really, really disgusting. And as the day goes by, it is, the scent is beginning to rise a little bit more. And even a few people, reach out to me who watch our videos, and they are really concerned about, their people who is living here in Jamaica. I'm smelling that scent. It's a scent I'm smelling right now, and I don't know which scent I'm smelling, but it doesn't smell good. And some people reach out to us and they're asking us if we could get in contact with their people. Well, all of the phone lines are down. Maybe you're overseas and you're trying to call someone who is your family member right now, who is living in the western area. I am telling you, most of these phone lines, they are down. I am driving yesterday for around 17 miles. We couldn't get any signal, so sometimes I place a number on the screen and I explain that if you would like to be a help to the uplifting of the community, help to feed those who are in need, and to see how best we can assist the people who are homeless and really want to get back their house and all of that. It doesn't have to be a big house, like I said. It is just something temporary to get back people on their feet. And I'm driving for so long and I couldn't get any signal. So when I'm home and I get some energy, I can turn on the Starlink and I can have internet for some time. But I have internet for 4 hours, and then I have to turn it off and then turn it on again, because I have to use gas and I have to save some for the children when they're sleeping at night, because if they don't have some hair blowing on them or stuff like that, I am telling you, they're going to be so sweat. It's a concrete house and they can be so annoyed when they're sweating and all of that. Literally, I am telling you, there was a point where we don't have the generator and there is absolutely light is gone, and we're in darkness, and I stay up almost the entire night just fanning my children just because I want them to sleep in peace. So sometimes I don't sleep, family. Like, I really concerned about, people. Sometimes I lay down and I want to take a nap, and as I'm about to take a nap, I start to think about Tom, and I'm saying, oh my, Tom lose his house and he's sitting on the road right now, don't have anywhere to sleep. And because of thinking about that, it's like for the next 6 hours I cannot even lay down. My wife literally begged me, please just take 2 hours, because I've been like up all day just trying to give some people some food. And Greens family, we are going to get out of this situation. Like I said, we have to come together as a community. You cannot just sit back and observe hoping. You have to make step. So as you can see, there is absolutely no farming. Over that side we have some yam. Nothing is there. It's like this storm root things out of the ground, so people are going to have to start doing some farming. As you can see, those are a lot of land. That is a whole lot of land. Maybe you have to just get rid of some of the trees and start developing the place again. You have to start plant some corn, some some crop that can come easily, sweet potato, all of those stuff. But if we don't do that, it is going to be famine on the land. Like, this place used to have a little vegetable there, a little that. This storm ruined every single thing, and that is the reason why I say that it is an eye-opening storm. It is something to teach people that you must learn to be humble in life. Some people right now who have never eat like dumpling and butter and those stuff, they will have to eat those stuff. You will have to learn how to save. You will have to know how to say, all right, I have 2 pounds of flour. How am I going to let this serve me for 4 days? All right, I'm going to do this day. You have to just know how to live these days. You have to learn how to adjust yourself to the situation. So for the people who have, reached out to me and assist us so far, a lot of people want to make a donation. Over 500 people have called me and could not make a donation because they wanted to do like a Western Union, a MoneyGram. Those places are closed right now, and if we're supposed to get to one of those locations, we would have to drive a long way. So let's say you send $100, right, and we have to drive around 100 miles to get that. We're going to spend around way more than that, buying gas to get it. So it's not that your donation is not meaningful. No. Even if you donate $1, it is meaningful. But the distance we have to go to get it, it doesn't really make sense. So we have to be using like Zelle at the moment. Like I said, we're trying to create new means, and so we can have more ways of accessing people who want to make a donation in different areas of the world. So Greens family, we are grateful so far for the blessing that we have received. So far we were able to purchase a good amount of food that is going to be distributed. Some have been distributed already, and some is to be distributed as well. So Greens family, we are really, really grateful, and we are giving God thanks. So day by day we are rebuilding our community little by little. We don't necessarily start approaching any houses as yet, but as soon as we're able to get to the hardware, we want to start approaching that. So, and even to get cash is so hard. I was literally in town yesterday and I wanted some funds to do some stuff, buy gas and all of that, and I couldn't get no money from any ATM. Like, I was driving all over. This ATM is not working, that ATM is not working. Finally, in the late night, coming home almost 12 o'clock, I was able to get some money at the ATM. So, and some of the ATMs, they are ruined. Like, I don't know if people go inside of them and break it down or what, but it's ruined, and because of that they'll put an X on the door, out of service. So it's like, it's something that you have never dreamed of before. It's something you have never dreamed of. It is literally worse than COVID-19. I am telling you, this right now that we are experiencing in this area is worse than COVID-19. COVID-19 was a lockdown, and if you're home with your family, you are okay, you can, go outside, pick some vegetable out of a field or whatever. You cannot do that in this time. This is way worse. I've never seen anything like this. It is hard to explain. I go to a next community, and when I think my community was worse, when I go to the next community, hundreds of people just sitting down on the road, and I'm like wondering, what happened? All these people have lost their home. So what do you think they have to do? They have to just, be cheering on each other, just sitting down, talking to each other all day, don't have nowhere to go, don't have no food to eat. Those things will make a person feel as if hope is gone. Hope is gone. So in our community, Greens family, we're trying to be an example. We're trying to be an example, and as much as we have been hit so hard by this, hurricane, it is not going to be rebuilt in a week, in a month, not even in a year time, but we are going to get there. And we cannot, be waiting on everyone. We just have to be doing what we're doing. And sometimes when people realize that what you're doing is actually working out, they will join in and want to be a help of it. But sometimes some people is like, I know you have a vision, but I'm watching you because I don't see how it's possible. But when you start, God will give you the direction and you will know how things will fall in place. So there are a few people right now who have, chicken and stuff like that. People who raise chicken in this community, and they have so much chicken on their fridge right now. They have so much chicken on their fridge and they don't have any electricity. So, as the day goes by, the chicken is becoming, softer and softer. So I am trying to purchase some of that chicken and cook it so that, the people in the community can get it to eat. Instead of, the chicken just, being wasted. Even in my pen, I have over 30 pigs right now. And if those pigs don't, get no attention, for example, if they don't get the right amount of feeding, they're going to start losing weight. And it's as if you're going to lose. So 30 pigs is over $1 million. Is over $1 million. So I am not going to allow them to just, lose weight. And I would rather butcher them and share them with the people for them to eat, more than, allow them to die and then take them and bury them. No, I will never do that. Some people, will do that though. They will never give it away. Even if no one has no money, they will just, all right, let's bury them, forget with it. No. I would prefer to share it up with people and let the people them eat it and say, all right, we can, raise some other time when things are better. But, sometimes you just have to know how to give and take and to have a vision and understand if this happened, that means we're not going to be able to get, order for no and stuff like. Yeah, you have to figure out things. Family, I really want to thank you. Every one of you who have reached out so far, everyone who send a text, who call, who try to assist, who assist, we appreciate you so much. A lot of people, reach out wanting to assist, but we didn't have the options that you want at this moment. So for all the people who make a donation using Zelle, we appreciate you so much. And it is a big blessing, and you are going to see your donation, coming to life and making a change in this community. So I am literally planning to do some farming. I am going to, be getting some people. We're going to have to be, farming up some land, see if we can get some crop up and running again, and see if we can, give a few people some house in the meantime. No matter how, slow it is better to be moving baby step more than taking no steps at all. So we are really grateful, family. So, there's a number on your screen. If you want to be a help to the situation, all you have to do is just give me a WhatsApp, text or call. If I am in service, I will, answer and give you information and tell you how you can go about to make a donation. So really do appreciate you so much. Thank you a million. Hope you have a blessed day. Blessings, Greens family.